Standing tall, eyes bright. I could see you making an excellent night stewardess.
Hello, hello. The ad break started early, so now it's over. That was goofy. Sorry. I was a bit distracted because I was, oh, no, not my bitrate. Bro, the instant I start speaking, the bitrate crashes. No. Why is it always when I want to do folie deraison? Come on, man. Can a guy not play the folie deraison chapter? What the hell? I'll give it a pick. But anyways, how are y'all doing today? We streamed late last night. Oh my gosh. What a crazy time last night was. But we finished! We finished Canto 4 of Olympus Company. So you know what? It was worth it. Went till like 4 a.m. Basically. Which is crazy. Ole mole. Yeah. The bitrate looks like it's jumping around a little bit, but like we've had worse. We've survived through worse, I say, and then totally jinx it. Please, I'm knocking on wood. Like, let's just be able to. There it goes again. I knew it. I knew I was jinxing it. Please, please
standing tall.
Come on,
Eyes
man.
bright. I could see you making an excellent night stewardess.
Dude. Can I? How do I? Why is this not like... Sorry, I'm also like trying to change my background on my WhatsApp, and it's like there is a dynamic option. I know that there is a dynamic option for this because I literally have it set for my current one, but now it won't let me. Why? Why not? Oh, not the light. Whoa, wait. Light mode actually brightens the photo too. What the? Hello? Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't know. I can... Wait, you're telling me the whole time I could have changed the color of my text? Bro, I'm learning. Wait, sorry. I'm learning customization on WhatsApp. I did not know we had this much customization. But still, where's the dynamic? Please. I just wanted to be able to be dynamic. Oh, fine, whatever. Oh, whoa, honestly, this is kind of weird. It's a little low-key weird to, like, see. I changed the color from, like, the default, like, WhatsApp, like, green to, like, red now, and it's, ew. And now, like, like, the red, like, the check marks that show it's red, like, my message is red, is also in red. So much red! There's so much red here now. Oh my gosh. Guys, have you realized that I like the color red? Oh my gosh. Me when I like the color red? Actually, what's really funny is that red and blue are my favorite colors. It's just that I don't know, red is... Honestly, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's a little funny. I'll give it like a little other thing that reminds me of. Oh my god, Roddy, give me your number. Let me text you on WhatsApp /J. Hey, yo. Imagine. I think Roddy likes pink, guys. You listen, you know what? The funny thing is that I did have a pink phase. When I was younger, I excessively loved pink. My mom can, in fact, attest to it. So much of my wardrobe was pink. And then one day I stopped liking pink. The horrible day. Horrible day because my whole wardrobe was like pink. That's not how my wardrobe is like now, though. I do not have... I mean, okay, actually, I have a decent amount of reds, and I have a decent amount of blues. But it's enough to where... But also, like, a lot of black, so it's fine, you know? Like, default, like, black is the color of my wardrobe, to be honest. And then, like, splash colors, so it's not just, like, a bunch of one color. Roddy's mother, if you are here, can you confirm? I don't know if she's watching the stream today. She was in yesterday. It depends. Sometimes her laptop doesn't let her log in. So. Oh, but anyways, getting back to what I was saying. So between the color red and blue, as you can tell, obviously red is one of my favorite colors, clearly. Like, it's like the color that I use for my Twitch. But then I love the color blue. And in most cases, when I say my favorite color, I usually do go with red. And what I was going to say about that is it's kind of similar to, like, my favorite characters from Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation, in which I talk excessively about, like, Jin Guang Yao, for example. Like, he's one of my favorites from Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation. But then I have two top favorite characters, and the other guy that is my top favorite is Xiaoxing Chen. But I, like, never talk about that. I don't talk a lot about him. So it's similar to, like, my favorite colors, in which I have two top favorite colors. But I only, like, because usually you have to pick. I think it's that, and it's like, I a lot of times I just choose red. So it's similar to, like, my favorite character, in which I'm like, okay, well, if I really had to choose, then I talk a lot about Jin Guang Yao. So I guess he's my top favorite. But they're both on the same level. Like, it's the same level. But life makes you make choices. if I could have two, I
Stand and
would
tall,
do
eyes
the
bright.
both of them, you know?
I could see you making an excellent night stewardess.
But I mean, to be fair, in terms of like the reason why I talk about Jin Guang Yao so much is because he's my problematic canceled king, and Xiaoxing Chen is not canceled. Xiaoxing Chen is far from canceled. He is a good. He did nothing wrong. He got wronged. My man got wronged. But also, Jin Guang Yao got wronged too. They both got wronged. It's just that Jin Guang Yao also did wrong, you know? He did wrong because he was wronged. Xiaoxing Chen got wronged, but he was always on that trying to be good grind set. Jin Guang Yao was crawling his way up the pedestal, so, you know. But yeah, so like when you're in when you're in fandoms, like there's no discourse. There's like I don't think that it's possible to have discourse about Xiaoxing Chen. I think, well, okay, there is. Actually, I can make up discourse for Xiaoxing Chen, but I don't think anyone would actually like fault him for it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone like actively be like, this man, like this action of his is evil. And it's him literally giving up his own eyes so that his friend could see again. Because a guy attacked his friend Song Lan. Song Lan's temple got destroyed, and he got attacked and lost his vision. And then Xiaoxing Chen brought him up to a mountain and did an eye surgery in which he gave up his own eyes. So like, you know, we could have an argument to where it's like non-consensual like eye surgery. And Song Lan does get pissed at Xiaoxing Chen. It's the one time they have an argument, and then Xiaoxing Chen, with no eyes, freshly blind, leaves Song Lan. So that's the thing, though. He leaves Song Lan. He doesn't try to stay with Song Lan. He leaves. When Song Lan tells him to leave, he's like, okay, I'll leave. So, but then Song Lan is like, wait, I just threw him under the bus. He's newly blind. He was trying to help me. Oh, I'm a bad person, actually. I need to find Xiaoxing Chen. So, there's discourse in that, because this fandom is really up in arms about certain things. But I've never seen it. I've never actually seen that happen. Also, sorry, we do have to yap about Grandmaster Multi-Cultivation sometimes. It's the way it is. This is my stream. Y'all have to deal with my Don May rambles. But yeah, that's like the one time I could potentially like imagine discourse surrounding Xiaoxing Chen. Other than that, there's nothing. There's like, I can't think of anything. Like he did every good action, you know? And he was like, his naivety, like how do you say it? Like naivety, like he was naive, I guess. Because he literally, like, bro, like, grew up, I think he low-key, no, he definitely did. He grew up on a mountain. He grew up on a mountain, like, away from society, and then he left the mountain and couldn't, like, he wasn't allowed to go back to the mountain, because that's the rules of the mountain. And yeah, so, and he literally tried to be good, but, the cultivation world low-key sucks. Low-key, high-key sucks. I can't even say low-key. It's high-key. High-key sucks. That's why Jin Guang Yao ends up being the way he is, too. See? The problem always comes back to... back to the politics. Politics, always the problem, guys. This is why I love studying politics. It's always the problem. It's always politics. Politics, like, we got issues. But... I don't want to talk about actual politics, you know? I studied actual politics. Now I just want to talk about fantasy politics. Real life politics are scary enough. I escape real life politics
Standing
by
tall,
reading into
eyes bright.
fantasy
I
politics.
could see you making an excellent night
Oh,
stewardess.
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. This is what I use my degree for. Oh, wait. Whenever you stream, I'm just gonna say hi to your mom. You know what? Fair enough. I'll befriend your mom. Leave. Okay, bye. It literally it was. Yeah. It's the one time they have an argument. Song Lang gets really pissed at Xiao Sheng Chen. And then Xiao Sheng Chen is like, okay, I'm leaving. And then Song Lan's like, where'd he go? And the funny thing is because of the eye surgery, Song Lang has to, like, exist on this mountain for a year. That's the craziest thing. The craziest part about it. It literally says that in the book, which is crazy. So he literally has to leave Xiao Sheng Chen for, like, a year. And then he goes and tries to find Xiao Sheng Chen. And he finds him, but he also finds the criminal that literally destroyed his his original vision. And just hanging out with Xiao Sheng. See, this is the complexities. This is the complexities of the E-City arc. I got new headphones, but yo, let's go. They're Bluetooth with a oh my gosh. So I can connect them to my PlayStation, lay down while I play games. Lay down. Yo! Oh my gosh. That's incredible, Jasper. Also, that sounds so great. Like, having headphones that can be both Bluetooth and USB sounds like a dream. Cause like, sometimes you want your headphones to be wired. Just like when they're dying, it's like, oh man, now I literally can't use my headphones because I need to charge them. Like, frick. But like when you can swap between it works. And then they charge up, and then you can like use them as Bluetooth again. Oh, I love that. I'm leaving. Wait, huh? Where he gone? Literally. Where he gone? And then the gone in question is he picked up two other orphans on the street. One of them, a literal mass murderer that destroyed, that literally killed his vision. And they're living in domestic bliss, by the way. That's my favorite thing about E-City. Oh, Shu Yang, please never change. I love that guy too. Which is, see, that's the surprising thing. The fact that I didn't like Shu Yang, when I usually love I love the like evil guys or whatever. Evilish guys with like tragic little backstories, you know, and trauma. Like that's like really tasty to me. That's the kind of guys I usually like, so it makes sense why I like Jing Wang Yao. But in terms of like the E-City arc, I ended up really loving Xiao Sheng Chen. Now, to be fair, I do also have a major soft spot in my heart for characters in media that have disabilities, because we need more media with disability representation. So Xiao Sheng Chen obviously gave up his own eyes, so he is literally blind. So I loved him. He still does it. Like, he still does everything. Like, he's doing his cultivation stuff, he's throwing his sword around, like he's living the life, and he's disabled. Like, that's incredible to me. And the fact is also like his, like, in a way, like Grandmaster Amount of Cultivation does have someone's disability like fixed. Like Song Lan's like blindness is fixed, but someone else is then disabled instead, you know? Like I can let that slide. I can let that slide. Like Xiao Sheng Chen being the one that's disabled now and Song Lan being non-disabled, like I can let that slide because they did still like keep the disability, you know? But a lot of times in media, like fantasy media's disabilities are like fixed. I don't like that. I do not like that. I hate that. Like, just make, like, it's a fantasy world. Come on. Like, their disability does not need to stop them. Let that blind man run around with his sword. He still got it, bro, even with blindness. Come on, you can come up with fantasy explanations for how he still got it in him, okay? Come on. Like, Come on, man.
Standing tall.
22
Eyes
hours
bright.
worth of Bluetooth on the.
I
Oh
could
my
see you making
gosh.
excellent
Man,
nights through
22
this.
hours. Holy moly. That's incredible. Okay, so what I'm hearing, you like depressed, tragic game. Yeah. Let me. Okay, so I have a little tag. Like, so my tagline on my Tumblr is like my perfect explanation for like the characters I enjoy. If my laptop would load my Tumblr right now, that'd be great. Thank you. Let me read it out. Okay, so it goes as follows. If he's cringe fail, slightly, in quotation marks, slightly evil, and slash or has trauma, then I'm writing posts about him. That's my type. I love me a cringe fail, slightly evil, and or traumatized man. Like, now it doesn't have to be all three at once. Like, some don't check all of the boxes. But if they're generally in that sphere, then I will be talking about that guy. I will be talking about that man. I aspire to be like him now, living the life and disabled. Instead, I just feel guilty for being disabled because I can't help it. No. Oh. Honestly, see, that's the real way it is with disabilities, though. IRL disability. See, this is why media representation of disability is important. Because sometimes we can't all be like actually getting by with our disabilities. But to see disabled characters that are managing to get through it is so important, and it's so nice. So, yeah. I can send you the headphones if you want. Honestly, maybe. You can, like, send it to me on Discord. Low-key, I would be interested. Because at a certain point, I feel like my own headphones are gonna give out. Because the cord is all, like, frayed or whatever. So, we gotta see. If it's all three at once, Roddy is gonna be in heaven. Yeah. I'll be like, whoa. I mean, to be honest, that's why I think Jigwang Yao. I think like Jigwang Yao is like a high character, like a character that I really love right now. And truly, I think he does check all the boxes. He is cringe fail because literally a lot of his issues, like, well, like not a lot of, but like there's a fair, like at least half of his issues are of his own design. Like, he didn't have to make it that bad for himself, you know? He just kind of did. Like, just kind of did, you know? It's like, I can understand why he made his choices like that. Like, it makes sense. But, in the potential of if he chose differently, and it went, like, again, it could have gone badly if he chose differently. But in the perfect scenario in which it went good when he did, like, if he did make the opposite choice, he could have been so much better. Like, he could have been so much better off. But he didn't. So, he's a little cringe fail in that regard. He's got the trauma. His life is just one trauma, one big trauma. And he is slightly evil because, yeah. He had to try to survive in a world that did not want him. So, it is what it is. Anyways, we should get to folie de deraison soon. You can get the headphones in black, white, or purple. No red, sadly. Damn it! No, that's fine. My setup isn't even, red themed. My setup is like low key, it's a bit rainbow. It's a bit fruity. My computer has rainbow. My My mic has rainbow. And then my keyboard. See? My keyboard has blue.
Standing tall.
My keyboard has
Eyes
blue.
bright.
See, this is when the blue comes in. This is when the love of blue comes in.
Night stewardess.
Now, to be fair, it's only because I originally tried red. I tried to have a red lights on, like, okay, so my keyboard has lights is what it is. So I tried to have a red underglow on it, but low-key, it hurt my eyes. It did hurt my eyes. So now I have like a lowered brightness of a light shade of blue. Cause yeah, I didn't want to hurt my eyes, especially in the nighttime. I need my eyes. My eyes are already messed up. See, this is why I love like video representation of characters with eye disabilities. Cause I have an eye disability. I do. It's a bit rainbow. I wonder why. I wonder. Anyways, let's get into folie deraison. I think it looks like the bitrate's okay. Not the best. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be a lot better. Hey Twitch, listen there.
Are you curious what stitches I have beneath all
Oh my
this?
gosh, wait, it's the line.
Best not to pry. You may have trouble sleeping.
This is a weird line, but like, is that not a weird line? Like, am I being the weird one? So like, you want to know so you want to know about the stitches underneath this? Like, whoa, Corvus, I'm not asking you. Keep your clothes on. Whoa, keep your clothes on. Oh, she's so silly. Anyways, let's grab our stuff before we get into the chat. I gotta restart folie deraison. Guys, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget, I say. As I will forget. I won't forget, actually. Just because I wanna, like, I've been thinking about it for so long. Also, oh my gosh. I got all my weekly. Holy bro, I got all the weekly. Hello? Oh my gosh, wait. I can actually get one of those canisters again. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was a slow progression. As if anything happens to the stream, know that I will be back. As always. Well, not as always. Like, okay. Corvus, think of the children, please. Wait. Nah, she actually does have to think about the children. There are kids in this suitcase. She's gotta relax. There we go. There's the can. Thank you. Ooh, okay, wait. Let's do pneumoanalysis. Let me do my pneumoanalysis first, so I don't forget it. And then we'll hop into folie deraison. We only need to do the 2 for now.
We will experience all this over and over again.
Oh, I didn't like that glitchy audio for a second. Hopefully that doesn't say anything about what's gonna happen. Just a different room. Privacy. Ah, yeah. Actually, yeah. Corvus, let's walk over to this other room here.
Is this truly what we've been
And then you can show me.
We need simply rely on the microphysics of power.
Ow.
Ridiculous.
Let me help, please. How about you treat us all to some snacks?
There we go. Nice. Man, it takes too long to get Psy Cubes, bro. It takes too long. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a bunch of my dailies right there. Okay. Yeah, we gotta save up for, Bro, when is Igor even coming out on the banner? Dude, when does he come? Hey, yo. Oh, wait. Hold up. Actually, what is here? Oh, yeah, Disclaimer, Corvus offer. She did offer. Oh, it's the mains bulletin. Okay. Okay, I can ignore that. Okay. Later, I do also want to do the midnight whistle, like the hard stuff, so I can get the Psy Cube. Let me also not forget that. Okay. Folie deraison. Restart. The prologue. Alright. Oh, wait. Wait. Why is it just combat? Can I? Wait. Give me the story. Breezy. Wait. Wait. Oh. Dude. The music is tripping me out. Okay, wait. Does it start? What the? Look at Kyron over here. Look at him. I didn't know Kyron appeared like this. Dude, I keep almost saying Corvus.
Always arguing. No.
Why would they give us two characters closely together with C's in their name? SMH.
Stars.
Who do I have a gifted membership to? Wait, sorry. I pulled up my phone to, like, check something.
Please, go ahead.
Oh! Zeus
There's work
IDV.
left here to be done.
Man, I haven't watched the Zeus stream in forever. That gave me nothing. Can I not, like... I get no story here? Like, I can't... Wait, can I not redo the story? What the... Can I not redo the story? Hold up. Is there releasing a character named Style? Like, oh, Kyle with the C. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna let it do whatever it wants.
Stars.
I'm trying to see if it'll let me see the prologue again. If not, I do remember the prologue myself. But you know, it would have been nice to actually like see the prologue in like normal speed. In like normal bit rate. Die. I don't think we'll get it though.
All forms of power at your fingertips.
I think where it's like a combat stage.
In the repeating cycle,
Record? Okay.
we may feel regret.
Wait. I think I like messed that up anyway, so okay, more than circles. We redo this one.
According to these news reports from Ushuaia, there was an arcane attack on the pier about a week ago. All the ships in the port were destroyed.
Oh my gosh, that's right. There's like this name is like gonna mess me up.
Could Manus Vindictae be responsible for this? Or perhaps the Xeno rebels?
Hard to say. But things have been suspiciously quiet these past few days.
Suspicious.
I had been hoping we'd find some clues here in Ushuaia, after we lost track of the Manus, in the Free Breeze shipwreck.
Oh.
They would have gone to ground somewhere remote and off the radar. Indeed, it's possible they've already left Ushuaia.
Man.
For whatever reason, it seems they haven't been pushing for the storm to happen quite as eagerly as before.
Oh. Why is that? That's suspicious. That's weird.
I have a strange feeling about it all. They're definitely up to something.
Oh. The Manus are always up to something, Burton.
For now, it seems our new friend's story lines up with the intel from Moth.
Wait, what?
It seems the Xeno rebels really did bring Dr. Dorez here. We should see if there's anything more she can tell us.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're going to jail. I forgot for a second.
Timekeeper.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet Aleph. The chief assistant
The
hesitates.
Foundation doesn't have any intelligence on Tierra del Fuego. If the Manus really are here, then we'll be on our own. The closest Foundation branch is in Buenos Aires, 3,200 kilometers away.
She reflects without words. A reminder that the chaos caused by Igor's rebellion is still
Careful
fresh.
and well considered as ever, Soneto. It's possible they've already infiltrated Ushuaia, just as they did in Chisos.
Hmm?
But the Xeno rebels may still be holding Dores. We can't just wait around. I'm afraid we'll have to take the risk. Ushuaia is not very big. If Manus Vindictae is here, we'll notice. Stay sharp.
Understood, Timekeeper. I'll keep an eye out for them and for Dr. Dores.
Hmm? After a chaotic hunt and escape, the cafe regains its usual peace. Oh, this word again. The gendarmes are gone, and so too are Recoletta's companions.
My friends. They're really gone. Adios, Recoleta. I don't think we'll meet again. So that's all I get? We could have exchanged some farewell poems, read them out loud like we used to.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
shed a
right.
few bitter tears over our heartfelt goodbyes.
Not the farewell poems.
But you know what they say.
I forgot about this.
Goodbyes are only a senseless feast of unhappiness.
Hmm?
Pardon? Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Please, sit down. And could we get a pot of mate with mint, please?
Thank you.
Recoleta watches with interest as the two girls take the offered cups of tea.
So you're looking for Doris?
Hmm?
I can tell she's important to you from your look. Correct. Is there anything more you could tell us about the day you met her? Of course, it was one of those gray, overcast afternoons.
Oh.
I had just turned onto Calle Bolivar when I ran into this blind woman on my way to the post office.
Oh.
To be exact, I didn't run into her. She called to me. It felt like a sacred moment in time. Like something unworldly. I just stood there, frozen, as she walked up and fixed a loose thread on my sweater. I stared at her until my fingers went numb, and the letter almost slipped out of my hand.
Miss, could you tell me what's in that direction?
Oh.
I followed her hand as she pointed forward. Strangely, even though I could see she was blind, I had a feeling that she knew exactly where she was pointing and where she intended to go.
Huh.
That's the way to Comala prison, Senora. Is that where you're headed? I could walk you there if you'd like.
Thank you, miss. But I think I found my way.
She held a typewriter. How ironic that God would give her, at once, both books and night. I am Recoleta. What may I call you, miss?
Hmm?
I hope you don't mind me asking, Senora. I didn't mean to pry. It's only that I have to know. You're a writer too, aren't you? I've been working on a novel and, for some reason, I have this feeling you could be a character in it.
That's so crazy. She just meets, like... She just meets Doris. And then she's like... Yeah, I think you're going in my next novel. Like... Oh my. You're so silly,
Forgive me.
Recoleta.
I'm just so excited. I really want to remember this moment. Please, may I have your name? Or whatever you'd like me to call you? I don't think I'll ever forget her smile. It was soft, kind, almost merciful.
Aw.
And oddly, it felt so ancient.
Ancient.
No
There
offense
you go.
taken, Miss Recoleta. But first, I have a question for you.
A question for me. Well, not me. For Recoleta.
What does literature mean to you?
Oh.
Sorry? What a question it was. I
She
wasn't
kind of
expecting
sounds like
anything like it.
Dora. Wait, who sounds like Dora?
You're a writer, are you not? And one I sense with purpose. Tell me, where does such powerful motivation
Wait,
come
which
from?
one? Wait, which one?
Actually, well, I'm not sure, Senora.
Oh.
I have my pursuits and questions, but literature is neither the goal nor the answer to them.
Oh, the novel
Literature
girl.
Well, it's just literature.
Rip Recoleta. You know what? I can hear it. I can hear it.
I suppose if I had to define it, I'd say it's a tool. A kindling for fire, or a lens to see through. A means to explore and raise questions from different angles and express our perspectives.
And what an interesting perspective you've expressed. I see. But how does literature make you feel?
As though I'm a kid looking through a kaleidoscope for the first time. Well, maybe that's not the best way to put it. Perhaps something a little more subtle. Just when I was looking for the right word, she turned away with a little wave, heading toward the prison, her feet crunching over the fine snow. So she must have gone to the prison. When did all
What?
of this happen?
That's she must have gone to the prison. Girl's a fugitive now. Like, it's kind of funny that we're like, yeah, we're going to jail.
About 3 days ago. I remember the sun came out for a while that day, and the streets were glistening with melting snow. You've heard of Gomela Prison, haven't you?
Mm. Oh, word by word, the question turns from an implication into a declaration.
3 days ago. Then we may be able to catch up with her there, Timekeeper.
You're right. We need to get there as soon as we can.
Whoa, amazing. So decisive, assertive. A true show of character. You must be the very archetype of a charismatic leader.
Oh, there you go.
What's left to say? Whenever the protagonist has what they want fall into their laps, we're all quick to complain about lazy writers using Deus Ex Machina to keep the story together. So, let's not dwell on it.
Hmm. She reconciles this observation with a silent nod to an unseen author.
But
There you
anything
go.
can happen in a place like Ushuaia. It's a city where the day may only last 4 hours, and the streets are full of exiled arcanists.
We appreciate your help, Miss.
Recoleta, please think nothing of it.
Miss Recoleta. I'm Vertin.
Yo.
And this is Sonetto. We're investigators from the St. Pavlo Foundation.
Now get in my suitcase, girl. I mean, what? Not that fast.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, likewise. Glad that I could help. But listen, ladies.
Ladies? What are we listening? Hey, yo. The girl winks playful. Whoa, wait, she's winking at. Hello? Recoleta? Hello, okay.
Everything happens for a reason, and now it's becoming clear. You're going to Kamala prison, and so am I.
We're all going to jail.
Maybe it's fate that brought us together.
We're all gonna be prisoners.
What's your business there? If you don't mind our asking.
I'm actually a wanted criminal, Vern.
Oh,
Like-
it's a writer's mission.
Oh yeah,
But
writer's
anyway,
mission,
we're
sure.
friends now. If you're going to Kamala, you'll need someone who knows the way.
All right, the place that time forgot. Ooh. And there's a battle. Let's go. Oh! We got flashbanged by the white snow. Ugh. The Great Riverbed winds through the frostbitten earth, disappearing into the distant horizon. Wine? A neat yet dilapidated circular complex stands alone beneath the snow-capped mountains, as if abandoned by God, humanity, and ghosts. Okay. Okay, so we're cooked. That sounds like we're gonna be cooked. Thanks. Great. Ouch. Bro. Outside the fence, 3 uninvited guests discuss their plan to get inside. Alright, guys, so what petty crime are we going to commit to get in? We gotta log in.
Behold, Kamala Prison. It's the biggest building around.
Let's
when the
go.
sun comes out, it looks like a rusty button stitched into the earth.
Wait, what? Hello? Okay, that's a interesting analogy.
Everyone tries not to pay attention to it, but it's undoubtedly one of the most important places in town. This way.
Okay.
Careful. We're heading uphill. Oops.
Recoleta, you're supposed to be careful. What? The young writer begins to slip again. She is prevented only by Sonetto's quick reflexes. Shout out to Sonetto. Thank you, girl.
Thanks. So, my new friends, you're from that St. Palominos?
St. Palominos? Hello?
St. Pavlov Foundation. And Vertin is the timekeeper there.
Listen, Sonetto, girl did not... Recoleta did not, like, remember the name of the St. Pavlov Foundation. I don't think she knows what the timekeeper even means. Unless she does, and she just, like, didn't register for a second.
Ah, very impressive. Sounds all official and polished. Then I take it you've already got away into the prison?
Yeah, about that one. The gate presents an unwelcoming face to the world. Oh.
I'll draft a letter to headquarters right away. Once they approve it, they'll notify the local branch in Buenos Aires. From there, they'll need to inform the Argentine government.
Oh my gosh. Sonetto, So no, just pick a crime. Pick a crime. Sorry.
Who will then issue us a permit.
Oh my gosh. That's gonna take a
Excellent.
bazillion years. Oh.
Looks like our bureaucrats still have some worth. No offense intended, of course.
Recoletta's like, yeah, okay, girl. You want to take a look?
Since we're pressed for time, I believe we can ask that headquarters give high priority to our request.
Oh my gosh.
If
Yeah.
all goes well, we should have the permit in about a month.
In about a month, girl. We're literally standing outside the prison right now. Like, yeah, let's just stand here for a month. You know, whatever.
Ah, how expedient of them. But you know what? Maybe we shouldn't bother all those hard-working government officials with these trifling matters after all.
She instantly returns to her previous judgment.
I have a simpler solution that suits the urgency of our cause.
There you go. What are you thinking, girl?
That sounds great. Oh, where are you going, Miss Recoleta?
Oh boy, oh boy. She's got away. Is she jumping the fence right now? I think she's jumping the fence. Yup. Before anyone can stop her, the young writer hurls herself up the wall, scaling the side with a sort of skill that immediately suggests she's done this before. Ah! Oh my gosh, Recoleta.
To the other side of the wall, of course. From Guadalajara to Ushuaia. There has yet to be a wall that could stop me.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, ladies of the Foundation.
Ladies
Soneto,
Foundation.
take my hand.
Soneto looks utterly flustered.
Miss Recoleta, please. A reckless act like that could have serious consequences. Please come back down.
Recoleta.
In fact, while
You've
the
chosen
details
the
of our
wrong
mission are
person.
classified, I should warn you, it may be dangerous, and we cannot guarantee your safety once we're inside. Perhaps it's in your best interest to return to town.
What? That is definitely not in my best interest. What
Oh
sort
my
of
gosh.
pusillanimous coward would I be if I just abandoned my fated companions here?
Whoa.
Of course I'm going in with you. Or rather, you're coming with me.
Oh my gosh.
Please get down, Miss Recoleta. Someone's coming our way.
Well, this is one way to get into prison. From the other side of the prison, a predator's gaze. What the? What do you mean a predator? What? What kind of predator? Gaze locks onto the figure perched on the wall.
Stop right there. What do you think you're doing?
Caramba, it's her again.
Oh,
The jailer of Comala.
again?
Did
What do
she
you mean again?
say Jailer or jaguar?
Soneto. Jailer or jaguar? She did say jailer, but you know what? I guess maybe she's a jaguar too. Yeah, just our luck, bro. That is a jaguar. That's a whole jaguar. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Heal
Don't do that.
Stars.
Dude! Oh, okay, wait, hold up. Oh, that kind of
Is this
took my
truly what you've
stuff.
been searching for?
For everyone.
Okay, that's fine though. What?
In the repeating cycle,
Man,
we
can
may
my
feel
audio not be
regret, or
messed
even
up?
perish in the chaos.
I think my computer might do the
Fortunately,
thing,
this
guys.
time,
I don't know.
we were given a perfect...
Miss Recoleta, haven't I
Oh.
made myself clear? I don't want to see you here again.
Oh.
Jailer, we meet again. What a delightful encounter on such a...
Oh. A sudden gust of cold wind interrupts her. Dang!
lovely day.
Mm.
Would you please just leave this place alone?
No, we gotta go to jail, girl. Come on.
I'll never understand why a promising young woman like you keeps snooping around a prison.
Because It's fun material. Come
I
on.
can't make this any clearer. Trying to break into Kamala will do nothing to get you inside, but it will get you into a world of trouble with the Gendarmeria.
Oh, what? How did she pronounce that?
So, will you stop these senseless breaking attempts?
No.
Kamala Prison is only accessible to academic researchers and journalists, and even they must have official credentials in order to enter.
Okay, well, like, can we get those, like, expedited? Like, faster
Isn't
than a
there
month?
any other way to pay a visit? I truly do need to get in there.
She racks her brain for a plausible excuse.
Sorry to interrupt. But did you just say official credentials?
Yes, you heard me right. And you are?
Oh.
I'm the timekeeper of the St. Pavlov Foundation. My assistant and I are here to visit Kamala Prison on official orders from the Foundation. Here, this is my ID.
At the thought of lying, Sadeo's lips fail to open for even a squeak. She goes flush red with embarrassment. Oh god. Through the prison fence, the jailer examines the pair as she takes the ID in her sizable paws. Bro. What sizable paws do you have? It is at least a very presentable looking card, boldly stamped with a seal of the St. Pavlov Foundation.
This is indeed legitimate.
She murmurs. Why did we have to, like...
Welcome to Kamala Prison.
Yo, we got in! Let's go!
Apologies for my earlier behavior. It's been a while since we've had any official visitors.
Oh. Let's go! Put me in the jail. Let me go for a little walk. A little walk around. A little wrap around. Kamala's collars? Hello. Oh, there's an ad break starting in 3 minutes.
Día
Oh.
tras día, la investigadora de paracausalidad se escondía en la naturaleza fuera del pueblo de Amalfitano, estudiando los datos que había recolectado.
Day after day, the paracausality researcher hid away in the wilderness outside the town of Amalfitano, studying the data she had collected.
Una tarde, al anochecer, una voz llamó desde fuera de su cueva. Ella dejó el equipo y las cintas y salió afuera. Un hombre estaba de pie, curioso, frente a su puerta.
One
¿Qué
evening at...
haces aquí?
Oh!
Preguntó,
One
levantando
evening at
ambas
dusk, a
cejas.
voice called out from outside her
Nada
cave.
sucede
She
en
put down the
Amalfitano en
equipment and her
estos
tapes
días.
and stepped outside. A man
El
stood
local se
curiously at her
presentó
door.
como el empleado del banco.
What are you doing here? He asked, raising
Probablemente
both
tenía la
eyebrows.
cara
Nothing
más
ever happens
amable del
in
lugar.
Amalfitino these
Ojos
days.
brillantes,
The local
mejillas
introduced himself
levantadas,
as the bank clerk.
una mandíbula
He had
suave.
probably the most
Era una
amiable
cara
face
llena de
around.
esperanza.
Bright eyes, lifted cheeks, a soft jawline.
La investigadora le mostró los
It was a
espectros
face
que había
beaming with
estado
hope.
recopilando.
The researcher showed him the
He
spectrum she'd
estado
been
recolectando
piling. I've
historias
been
sobre el
collecting
dado,
stories about the die,
explicó.
she explained. Perhaps I
Quizás
hold the
ellos
key to
contienen
explaining
la
the
clave
randomness
para
that face
explicar la
displays.
aleatoriedad
I'm sorry
que
I gotta
busca el
speak over
destino.
this now. I don't know why, it's just going.
Eso realmente me intriga.
Ah, that does
Respondió
intrigue me
rápidamente
so,
el
the bank
empleado
clerk
del
replied
banco.
briskly. I'd
Me
love to hear all
encantaría
about it, but I
escuchar
have to
todo
go.
sobre eso.
I mustn't be late to
Pero
the
debo
June
irme.
Piscator's
No debo
funeral.
llegar tarde
And
al
with that, he
funeral del
left.
pescador de dunas. Y con eso se fue. 3 días después,
3 days later,
los
the same
mismos
footsteps
pasos
returned to her
regresaron a
cave.
su cueva. ¿Volviste?
You're back.
¿Cómo has estado?
How have you been? Did you make
¿Lograste
it to the
llegar al
funeral?
funeral?
She asked.
Preguntó. No tengo idea de lo
I have
que
no
estás
idea what you're
hablando.
talking about, he replied
Respondió
tersely.
de manera
I'm not the man
cortante.
you think I am.
No
His face
soy
was
el hombre
strained
que
and
crees
gone,
que soy.
his eyes sunken deep
Su
into hollow
rostro
sockets.
estaba
It was as if
agotado
every
y
spark of life
demacrado.
had been drawn
Sus
out of him.
ojos
What the heck?
hundidos
Leaving only an
profundamente
empty
en huecos
husk.
vacíos.
What the hell
Era como
happened?
si toda chispa de vida le hubiera sido
What happened to this
arrancada,
guy?
dejándolo solo con una cáscara vacía.
Oh, and now this one's the one that it didn't go on. What the?
La investigadora insistió
The
que no
researcher
se había
insisted she
equivocado.
wasn't mistaken. I know
Conozco a las
people by their
personas
deeper
por su
nature,
naturaleza
down to
más
the
profunda, hasta la sincronización de
synchronicity
sus
of their spectrum.
espectros.
I've never been wrong
Nunca
before.
me he equivocado antes. Lo que tú digas.
Whatever you say,
El
the
hombre
man
murmuró
muttered
de
roughly.
manera áspera.
I don't understand any of
No
your
entiendo
high-minded ideas.
nada de
Just
tus
let me go.
ideas
It's
tan
been a long day out
elevadas.
here,
Solo
out there
déjame
fishing, and
ir.
all I want now
Ha
is to
sido un
collapse on my
largo
rickety
día de
bed.
pesca.
He
Y lo
trudged off
único
with
que
footsteps
quiero
that
ahora es
sounded exactly like
desplomarme
those
en
of
mi
the bank
cama
clerk.
tambaleante. Se alejó con pasos que sonaban exactamente como los del empleado del banco.
Hey, yo.
As you might have noticed, Miss Burton, this facility isn't just a prison. It's also a research center.
A research center.
Its full
Hello.
name is the Panopticon of Kamala. It was established
The
by the Foucault
Panopticon!
Association in 1975.
Oh, called? Oh my gosh. Back
We've
on.
hosted workshops, academic
recognize
sessions,
that
and
name.
even lectures about the Panopticon. You may even have seen some reports about it.
Oh?
Experts of psychoanalysis and scholars from various fields have come here to exchange ideas and seek collaboration in their studies.
Hmm.
In many ways, the Panopticon is unlike any other prison you've seen before.
Oh.
I see. No wonder Miss Recoleta has gone to such lengths to become a part of it. Actually, my assistant and I are here to inquire about a prisoner named Doris. Does that name sound familiar?
A prisoner? What? What? She's actually become a prisoner. Hello. Well, rip.
Not that I recall. Could she have used a different name? What does she look like?
She'd have arrived here about 3 days ago. It's also possible that she came as a visitor, not a prisoner. She's a blind woman who always carries an old typewriter. She used to be a doctor at the Sao Paulo Veterans Residence in Brazil. And on the subject of different names, she once wrote for Atu under the name Erd.
I don't think I've seen anyone fitting that description. And as I said, we haven't had any visitors in some time. Certainly not in the last 3 days.
Hey, yo.
But I did see her. I saw her walking towards Kamala prison.
Someone must have mixed up their memories.
What
Simply
the heck?
put, I
Okay,
don't recall
jailer
seeing
lady.
anyone by that name or with that description here.
Memories. Yeah, you.
I see. Thank you, miss. Perhaps we made a mistake.
Sensing that her current line of questioning is going nowhere, she shifts towards a different topic.
Miss Recoleta, you've gone to great lengths to get into the Panopticon. Would you mind telling us why?
Finally! I've been waiting for you to ask. I'm here to find my pen pal in Comala.
Pen pal?
You have
Hello?
a pen pal? In here?
Yes. 6 months ago, I went to a book exhibition in Guadalajara and came across the contact details of a few writers. I sent them my novel and asked for feedback.
Oh.
Looking back, it was a bit forward,
Hmm.
but nothing unheard of between writers. A lot of friendships start through letters, you see.
Ah.
And Aleph wrote back.
Aleph! Yo! Aleph. Aleph. Sorry, I'm calling him Aleph. He's Aleph to me. Recoleta produces a thick stack of letters from her coat. The recipient's address changes with each letter, reflecting the turbulent lifestyle of the wandering writer, yet the sender's address is eternally constant, Kamala. Oh.
And how much do you know about this pen pal of yours?
Oh, well, he calls himself Aleph, which is a grammatically masculine word, so...
So you assume Aleph is a man?
A reasonable suspicion, but in her experience, never a certainty. We love women in men's fields.
Yes, he's probably a poet, a writer, perhaps even an alchemist. He's one of the brightest people I know.
Hey, yo.
There's never been a question that he couldn't answer.
Hmm?
I've asked him about religion, politics, history, potions, even critters in length and breadth. Can you imagine someone who knows all those things and so extensively too?
Hey, yo.
And he helped me with my novel. He always seems to know the best ways to bring my characters to life.
Yo.
Honestly, he's so insightful. I've begun wondering if he's omniscient.
Oh?
With his help, my story grew richer and fuller, like a well-tended plant. Strangely, can't seem to take it any further now. It's as if the roots have been sapped of their strength.
Hmm?
I couldn't understand why. So, I resolved that I would see him in person to find out.
Again with this story about your uncanny pen pal? I've already told you 12 times. It's all very moving, but it still doesn't justify your actions.
Dang, come on. Let her see her pen pal, girl.
Writers experience mental blocks all the time. Yet you don't see them trying to break into a prison over it.
Okay, whatever.
She does have a point.
Please, Burden, jailer, have a little mercy, will you?
Hold on. I've been meaning to ask. Why are you only calling her jailer? Don't you know her name? Or do you just prefer addressing people by their occupation?
Oh, about that.
Hmm? Unexpectedly, it is the Jaguar herself that speaks up.
It's okay, Miss Verton. I don't mind being called by my job title. I take pride in what I do.
Oh, I see.
I'm perfectly fine with just being the jailer.
Exactly. A researcher is a researcher, and a jailer is a jailer. Titles and code names often tell us more about people than their ordinary given names, don't you think? Take Soneto, for example.
Yeah, what? Verton, you're literally called the timekeeper like 90% of the time. Why, like, what? Why is Verton shocked? Like, she's like, oh my gosh, other people who usually go by their titles? What?
Your name comes from sonnets, doesn't it? That great poetic form from Italy.
Hey, yo.
Some people mistakenly think Shakespeare invented it. Some say it was Petrarca, though no one really knows when the first sonnet was written. Sorry, I'm straying from my point. You're Italian, aren't you, Soneto? Is that your real name, or just a code name? Were your parents poets?
As much as I'd like to be able to answer your question, I never knew my parents.
So you don't have a mother?
My earliest memories were of the School of Primary Defense of Mankind. I've lived there since I was a small child.
My apologies. That was thoughtless of me.
It's fine. You meant no ill intent, I'm sure. Timekeeper, if Miss Recoleta was right about Dr. Doris's whereabouts, perhaps the jailer is keeping things from us. Or perhaps Dr. Doris visited the Panopticon without her knowledge. Either way, we need to do some digging here.
I agree. Let's see if we can talk to some of the inmates and find out what they know.
Bum, bum, bum. As they chat, the corridors, until now endless, reach a terminal point with...
Ladies, we're about to enter
voices
the main
echoing
hall
ahead.
of the Panopticon.
Oh?
This is one of the places where the inmates spend their recreation time. At this hour, they are supposed to be in their cells. But what's all that noise?
Hey, yo. The jailer seems to be tense with the apparently unusual amount of... Well, Miss Jailer, are you not doing your job? Oh, wait.
Miss
No.
Burton, could you keep an eye on Recoleta if anything happens?
Oh? What do you mean by that? Recoleta tries her best to avoid the hard stare of the feline jailer by blending into the Foundation team. Oh, Recoleta.
Certainly.
What do you take me for? I'm not going to run away. That'd be a pretty cheesy way to start a story.
Please, just stay close to me.
Alright. Also, why does it look like we're in a liminal space here? Like, what is with the... Y'all see that? It looked like we're in the back rooms for some reason. Oh. What is that? Hello? The Weaving of Shadows, Volume 1. Darkness has no form. The ever-shifting gaze seeps into every crevice. Enter the darkness. Oh. Oh, whoa, we actually entered the dark. Okay. Female voice. Oh, looks like we've got a new arrival. It's pitch black in here. Can't be sure she's new just yet. What? Hey there. Welcome to La Ciudad de Poetas de las Americas. I'm sorry for my pronunciations. I haven't studied the language in a bit. Or maybe she's one of those who broke out and came back of her own accord. Hey, yo. Keep it quiet, huh? I get it. This must be a sacred moment for you. A return to the darkness. Hey, yo. Whoa. Okay, now we're really in a liminal space. Hello. Corridor, Kamala Prison. Doris! La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas. The textures she felt on her way here do not match the words she just heard. Guided by her keen hearing, she pauses mid-step in what seems to be a reasonably open space. Wow! Doris was here! What the heck? Alright, jailer, lie to me or whatever. This jailer doesn't know what's on the go, does she? Like, I think that's what's up. I think that's what's wrong. The room falls into silence, like the longest minute in human history. Are you still there? A faint cough, a heave of a sigh in the darkness. Pardon me, but have we met before? This is my first time in this prison, as far as I can recall. What a strange thing to say. Prison. When was the last time we heard someone say that? Back when the narrator was published? Huh? Wait, you aren't some ancient ghost here in pursuit of realism, are you? There is a theatrical flair in her voice. Who are these people? Whoa, wait, this man. Whoa. Wait, let me. Oh, I'm gonna play with stuff. Okay. Look at this man. Hello? Are these actual, like guys? Like characters? Like, man, they're really, like, usually we just get, like, the basic, like, NPC. These aren't, like, basic NPCs, though. Hello? Who are these people? Rusty gates, pitch black cells, prison. Bars for exchanging letters, a peaceful and secluded place. Sociedad de Poetas. Hey, yo. Society of Poets. And no, we don't know you. The three of them are spaced just far enough apart to barely make out each other's faces in the dark. What? Oh. What? Oh, this is so cool. I love this. What a wonderful example, Garcia. Exactly. It all depends on how you choose to see the world, my new friend. Roberta, we don't have much time. This might be the most important gathering of the month. No, maybe even of the year. You're right, Garcia. At this moment, nothing is more important than a salon the idealist has so carefully prepared. You should focus on sorting out those manuscripts first. Pardon the interruption, but might I ask why your organization is called La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas? I assume it isn't simply due to geography. Don't worry, senora. We make it a point to introduce our sociedad to every new friend, but now isn't quite the time. After After the salon ends, we'll ask the jailer about your accommodations. Wait a minute. Roberta, your eyes are well adjusted to the dark. Use them. She's neither a newcomer nor a returnee. She's a blind woman. What? Ah, please forgive Garcia's rudeness, Senora. A sensory limitation can sometimes bring sharper intuition in that colorful world of the mind. I'm sure what you see is even more beautiful than reality. But if you weren't brought in by the physician, then why are you here? She tries to construct a fiction in her mind, something that could justify the surreal nature of her arrival. Comala Prison Perimeter. From the human trade winds of Sao Paulo to the crashing surf on the cliffs, now this strange land greets me for the first time with nothing but cold silence. Miss Grace? Miss Grace? Hello, girl. Miss Erd is to be placed in Ushuaia's Kamala prison. She is not to be treated as an ordinary inmate. Huh? In the words of the preacher, you are our honored guest, Miss Erd. I've come to learn the name of this land, Ushuaia, from that young lady's retelling. It lies at the southernmost tip of the vast continent of South America. As we walked, I could feel her gaze upon me, steady yet never intrusive. I could tell she meant me no harm. I've informed the administrator of Kamala Prison of your identity and special circumstances. He will ensure your safety. Good luck, and farewell. I sensed that I had been brought to a place most unusual, a building with a quiet peculiarity in the air. 2 attendants followed close behind me, some form of liquid dripping from their faces. I suppose I must claim a little freedom for myself in this place. I thought the darkness was a blessing. It wasn't too difficult to shake them off. I'm sorry for your undue trouble, my diligent friend. Hey, yo. I'm a writer, and I mostly write under the name Erd. I'm here for a short visit, hoping to find some inspiration for my next story. I'm afraid I don't know this physician you mentioned. Oh? See, Garcia? This lady is a writer. A good soul. You almost made us miss out on meeting a kindred spirit. Come, come. I'm sure you'll fall in love with our salon. Garcia, this has nothing to do with me. It's dark in here, but I suppose you've already grown used to walking in the dark. Sorry, I mean no offense. Bro! Relax, bro. Bro. Not us catching strays. A Latin American fable. Ooh, interesting. But we have something else before we look at the next chapter. Give me this. To the pen pal I never met. Perhaps the pen pal you never see is the one you truly need. Check the letters. Aleph, my dear pen pal. Enclosed is the latest revision of my novel. In your last letter, you suggested the role of a bank clerk, marking Amalfitano with a stamp of the capitalist production model. An excellent idea. In this revision, I have incorporated some of my own thoughts as well. That is everything about my novel that I was impatient to share with you. Perhaps you won't mind me discussing something else? Throughout my creative journey, your encouragement and validation have been my greatest comfort when facing the countless closed doors of publishers. The long, futile efforts feel insignificant in the face of your understanding. Oh, my dear pen pal, I say this sincerely, though I suppose such explanations are unnecessary. Perhaps I do not need to waste more ink describing just how much your letters mean to me. So I ask with both sincerity and trepidation, may we speak in person about the dead, the desert, fate, the ending that troubles me so much, and the tides of imagination and insight that carry us both? Recoleta, at the poetry gathering in Santa Fe de Bogota's Open Air Theater, Colombia. Miss Recoleta, as I have mentioned several times in my letters, and as you may have already surmised, I reside in a prison. This is why I've never met my pen pals in person. Due to its remote location and cold climate, Ushuaia is not a place people readily visit. People would rather sip a hot drink in one of Buenos Aires' century-old cafes than travel such a distance. Finally, I still wish you the best on your creative path. Aleph, the Kamala prison in Ushuaia. Ooh. Oh. We got drops. Yippee. Me went drops. Alright. Now we can look at this chapter. Whoa. Ooh, look at the little panopticon. The center of the panopticon, I mean. All of new encounters. Bum bum bum.
I didn't expect any of this from what we saw outside.
Oh? What do you mean by that? What? Still, like, why is it like there's like a swimming pool in the middle? I mean, okay. I mean, you know what? Maybe the prisoners need to go for a little swim. You know what? Let them have a swim. The molten yet pristine walls, the still waters, the silent white tower standing within the labyrinth. Nearby, several prisoners from a circle, some standing, some sitting, engaged in conversation.
Oh, excuse me for a moment. I have duties that I must attend.
Oh. With a sigh, the jailer steps into the gathering, causing a strangely subdued reaction from the prisoners. Hmm?
They don't seem intimidated by her at all.
Not intimidated in the slightest.
Yeah. They just look like a bunch of artists having a chat in the garden. And the jailer
Oh my gosh.
seems to be like a grumpy neighbor coming over to ask them to keep it down.
Damn. What a description. The grumpy neighbor continues her chastising. Oh my
Everyone, you know the rules. There are to be no after-hours gatherings here without the physician's approval.
Oh. Who is the
You
physician?
sound softer and softer each time you come to warn us. Why not just join us? Isn't it better than circling around the panopticon all day?
Dang, why is this guy like beat up? Like who's
Look around
beat
you.
up this guy?
We're in the Hall of New Encounters. What better place to host a salon?
Wait. Why is that glitching? Why are your words glitching, buddy?
You're missing out in Comala if you don't even get a taste of our literature.
Dang, the other guy had eyes. This lady does not.
Exactly. Even those oil-dripping musicians drop by from time to time. Not that they're the kind to care about the beauty of words.
What?
Oil-dripping musicians? Timekeeper, could they mean...
Oh. Bum bum bum. Before the jailer can say anything else, two of the prisoners simultaneously gesture for her to stay silent, pointing to the center of the gathering.
Quiet now, please. The Edile's salon is about to start.
Just a big sigh.
These people seem friendly enough. Why don't we see what this is about?
Oh.
En desiertos, en estrellas, dentro de laberintos.
In deserts, in stairs, within labyrinths.
En aguas, en espejos, dentro de reflejos.
In waters, in mirrors, within reflections.
Soñamos sobre la almohada de paja de la muerte.
We dream on death's straw pillow.
Aquí estamos, rendiendo homenaje a los fantasmas.
Here we are, paying tribute to the ghosts.
Para rendirlo todo otra vez.
To give it all up again.
Para rendirlo todo otra vez.
To give it all up again. Oh my gosh!
Friends, we face a difficult truth.
Yeah!
The movement of visceral realism still stumbles in the dark.
It's the guy!
Our poems, our language, our minds are tangled by a stifling vine. A mundane, stale vision shared among all bourgeoisie. We follow this vision blindly, clinging to the comfort brought by logic and conventional wisdom. And by it, we nip every branch of new art in the bud. Poems are perhaps too fragile an outgrowth to develop one's life upon. But here, we may light them like candles at our funerals. Let poetry become the bridge between us and the world.
Ooh. Look at that guy go. He's got a little round of applause too. A lone clap breaks the silence. It comes earlier than all the other cheers from the audience.
As we come back and forth over the boundaries of life and death, the old obstacles begin to take on a new look. With the eyes of poets, we may see
Recoletta's eating
behind
this
them.
up.
You're a visceral realist. I can't be mistaken. You must be...
Ah! The idealist's eyes pierce through the grove of literary enthusiasts, reaching a distant, drifting new world.
A lonely cowboy, finally home.
Oh?
What a wonder. You're in time. The salon has just begun. And La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas isn't like those salons that care more about who's invited than the art. All are welcome here.
Ooh.
A literary salon in a prison? Though, so far, it seems to have more dancing than poems.
Dang! So now don't let them have their little dance. What the heck?
Did you understand what that man just said?
Did you understand? I don't know.
No, sorry, timekeeper. I need a moment to think it through.
Rip.
Don't worry, Sonato. I would guess we're not the only ones who are confused here.
We're not the only ones confused here.
Miss Jailer, is this that peculiarity about Kamala you mentioned earlier?
Enough, idealist. You're still an inmate here, and you are walking a very fine line right now.
What? What do you mean fine? What the? Hello?
Oh, I'm quite aware of where I am and what lines I tread.
Hello? Hey, yo.
This is a prison. The safest place for poets in this part of the continent. One cannot be arrested twice, after all.
Can't be arrested twice. Oh, this guy. The man's words draw laughter from the other prisoners as they turn to discuss the speech with excitement. Okay, wait 1 second. I gotta change something real quick. Oh. Nope. There we go. Sorry, I just wanted to rotate my tags around a little bit. A little rotation. Okay. All good. Oh, I did read that. I was gonna
But
say,
please, don't trouble yourself with our little farce. What harm could a few poets possibly do?
All the irregular rhymes and wild contradictions of aesthetics converge into a chaotic countercurrent crashing against the newcomers. Man, honestly, man. Recoletta clenches her fists in shock, certain that the man before her is her mysterious pen pal. Hey, yo.
Senor Idealist, might I ask you something?
Hmm?
Hold on, Recoleta. All forms of communication with the inmates must conform to our regulations.
What?
We will need to record the conversation and submit it to higher authorities for review.
Dude, what the heck? Bruh.
I have some questions for the gentleman as well. But we're more than willing to follow the rules.
Ah. Yeah, we gotta play by their rules. Bruh. What do you mean I gotta play by the rules of the prison? What? There's rules in prison?
I think the person I'm looking for might have attended this literary salon. Or at least talked to some of its members.
Oh?
I'd wager she's spoken to that gentleman. That is, if she has been here at all.
Bum bum bum.
I see. Go ahead then.
Ow.
Just watch the time.
Just watch the time? What? We're on a timer too? Ah, jeez. Okay. How long we got to chit chat with this guy? As the bidders? Oh. As the... Yeah! Why did it go ahead? As the visitors petition the jailer, Recoletta pushes past the bustling crowd and takes a deep breath. The noisy atmosphere plunges into silence, just like the still waters nearby. Oh, bum bum bum. The idealist is evidently taken aback by the name.
Oh, another visitor looking for Olive.
Why is he pointing at us? He's like, Huh?
So you know him?
Naturally. But I'm not obliged to speak of him to one who does not, stranger.
What? The salon host is non-committal, turning toward Recoletta's companions.
And you, young lady in the hat, are you here for Olive as well? What a lively day this is.
No, I'm looking for a blind woman. Her name is Doris.
Ah, yes. I remember. Her writing was impeccable. Like an exquisite crocodile skin handbag in a shop window. Elegant, yet condescending.
Damn!
Do you know where she is now?
I'm not able to keep track of every inmate here, miss. Perhaps you should ask those who have seen everything from above. Through the
that's
glass,
interesting.
where the scrutinizing eyes of power look down on us.
Hey, yo.
Eyes?
The eye. Me when Magnus Archives reference? She scans the prison hall. The walls, the gray tower, and the pool remain unchanged. Nothing appears amiss. All the prisoners present nod in agreement, prompting a wary sigh from the jailer.
Have you taken your medicine today, idealist?
Have you taken your meds, sir?
I'm feeling marvelous. Today I require no help from them.
Nah, okay, buddy, don't say that. You can't just say that. That's not how it
I've
works.
warned you. It's unwise to act against the physician's orders.
Yup.
Act against him? No one may act against him here. The physician must have misunderstood us. I suspect he doesn't understand half of what we say. I'd like to know how he got his medical degree. Not by cracking open skulls, I should hope.
The prisoners exchange knowing smiles. Hello.
What a pity, jailer. You know, I've always believed you had the soul of a poet, just like us.
Hey, yo.
We've already spoken enough rebellious thoughts outside of Komala. How else do you think we ended up in your nut house? We've been here far too long. Long after the junta was removed from office.
Oh, what?
After our home became a deserted wasteland in the
up.
aftermath of the Latin American boom.
Wait, what? Oh! The junta is a military or political group that rules a country after taking power by force. Oh, I see, okay.
What are you getting at?
Oh?
That power is boring, meaningless. Nothing holds on to power forever. And the one true connection we have to life is poetry.
See, Jailer? Even an outsider understands our ideas better than you. It's time to open your eyes to reality.
Oh.
La Sociedad is the only way for us to feel truly alive in here, beneath the gaze of those prying, ever-vigilant eyes.
Hey, yo.
Idealist, last warning. Stop this now.
Whoa! She's growling.
Fine. All right, compañeros. Sadly, the salon must come to an end, as our jailer insists.
The crowd murmurs and grumbles as they begin to disperse.
Dear friends, I do not mean to abuse the power of suspense. I sincerely invite you to come with me to the heart of La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas. Perhaps you'll find the person you look for there.
Hey, yo. The man strikes a gesture, somewhat equally comedic and
We'd
solemn.
love to. Only if that's okay with you, Miss Jailer.
Yup.
I suppose that's all right. You're already here. We can call it part of your tour, but please, ladies, take none of their rambling seriously.
Thank you, Jailer. Please, follow me.
All right there, buddy. We shall follow. Oh. Not the connecting. I don't like that. What the?
Don't take it on steps.
Why am I fighting signs? Hello. Man, yesterday we had to fight trees in Limbus. Today we fight signs in Reverse 999.
Wait, this isn't the way to the gallery.
Oh?
It isn't the usual way. It's a shortcut. We call it the reptilian complex and primal hunger route. Much faster than the limbic system and postmodern anxiety route, let me tell you.
Okay.
But this passageway has long been abandoned, and entry is prohibited. It's extremely dangerous too.
Relax, Jailer. No one, not even you, knows this prison better than I.
Okay, Aleph. Yeah, you know this prison
But,
real good.
Timekeeper, I think we've just gone in a circle.
Dude. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna be fun, I guess.
Don't take it on steps.
Bro's leading us in circles.
Stars.
Welcome. I don't know who that blue haired is, but I'm missing her from my team. Alright, you're talking about Voyager. Voyager is very funky. I did a 10 pull and got a— Yo! Nice. I love Aleph. Aleph's great. So I had to get the astronaut girl as well. Oh! I see. You're building up the insight theme. Yeah. Hated Voyager for this team, or who else is it? I know that a few people said that you could use someone else instead of Voyager. I don't know though. No, just missing blue hair. Yeah, fair. I'm like, I don't know how to run it. I just see. Honestly, I just pick the buffs. And I just kind of also look to make sure that there's insight. That's all I do. I don't even... I don't really know how to run it either. And then, as you can tell, I get a Voyager's... I get Voyager's ult right away because of her euphoria. Why is my thing connecting? Oh, dude. My stream, I might lose stream. I might lose stream again. Usually when it starts connecting like that, it's trying to tell me something's gonna go. Something's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't like that.
A wonderful dream.
Goodbye.
Yeah, well, I only have Beast and Fatutu and Winston. You know what? Fair enough.
Physics of power.
Yeah, I didn't even get Voyager on a banner. I got her from a free selection that I had somehow. I don't know why I had.
Always arguing.
I don't. I just get stuff and then I use it.
Maybe take a deep breath.
Man, wait. Oh no, there's multiple waves. I was like, wait, hold up. Why'd these signs come back?
Is this truly what we've been searching for?
I pulled Windsong because I want her and her girlfriend Bill. Yo, that is my kind of thing. That's my kind of thing. I don't know what team it is, but I support. Let's go lesbian. I don't know. Dude, why is my... It's really, like, struggling with connection right now. Hello.
There's work left here to be done.
Where were they? Again, I forget. They're in, like, that small town. Or something. You know, the real question is if they, like... Do they even, like, synergize on a team? That's the real question. They synergize in my heart. But, like, do they, like, actually work on a team? Although, honestly, I would say, at least in clearing content, you don't really have to worry about it. They do? Oh my gosh, that's great. Also, Name Day and Gutian. Bro, I need Gutian. I need Gutian so bad.
Let's take a step
I
back.
want that bird, man.
Pull you out of that whirlwind of passion and dreams.
Oh my gosh, it's the guy. El Sur Tabien existe.
If you want to make the best call, you need to zero in on what really matters.
I have Gutian,
So
but
what's
no
your
Name
take on
Day.
that big speech?
Bro, I have the opposite issue. I have Name Day, but no Gutian. And I've literally tried. I've tried to get Gutian. I even used one of the the shitty banners to try and get him, and it didn't work. The Latin American boom.
A sudden explosion that shook Latin American literary circles about 30 years ago. It was destructive, but also gave rise to new life.
I built a team for Gutian with Melania and Medpocket. That turns out Igor uses the exact... Really? Oh my gosh. I need Medicine Pocket. I need them. I need them for my Dynamo team, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Lucky for us.
They're like the fourth
we don't
person
have to
I
worry
need for
about
the
shell
Dynamo
shock
team.
in the literary world.
You don't strike me as someone who knows about literature. Dang.
It's not about knowing literature. Any soldier with little experience can deliver a status report. All right. Eyes on the map.
Okay,
As
buddy.
we speak, ships are lined up on the Spanish coast. But this time, they're poised to make a new kind of discovery. If you can call it that. And here are our new Columbuses.
Columbuses?
heading to the docks to
What?
embark on their journey.
Who are these new Columbuses?
Carmen and Carlos, the driving force behind this literary feast between Spain and Latin America.
Interesting. I mean, you can use Lapera and Moldir, I think, but I don't have them. I don't have them either. I'm missing so many people to build teams. This is why I also only use my Insight team right now. But also it's great because it does all the heavy work for you. So that's why I also love them. And Getsia and Melania works perfectly anyways. Fair. If it's not broken, then why replace it, you know? Unless you're like me and decide that you do want to... Well, I'm not even replacing my Insight team, because I still love my Insight team. It's just that I thought Chiron was cool. So I was like, okay, what team do I need for Chiron? And it's like, you should build a Dynamo... You need the Dynamo team. He goes on Dynamo. So now I'm building a Dynamo team. And it's like, I don't know how that team even works, but... I don't even have, like, the main face of the Dynamo team. I don't have Lucy. I am substituting her with Corvus instead. And I mean, to be fair, I did fall in love with Corvus a bit. I think Corvus is funky. I like her, so I'm fine with that. Maybe one day I'll get Lucy, because I like Lucy too. Lucy's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. At this point right now, the character that I'm looking forward to getting is Igor. But I don't know when he's coming.
Carmen,
to the banners.
with an eye for opportunity and a
I'm
mind
try to
for
pull
business,
it to see.
sought
You
out
get
the
me, you
continent's
get me.
literary gems
Or like until
and
Barsha.
secured generous publishing deals
Who's
for
Barsha?
them.
Hold up. 1 second. Do I feel like I recognize the name, but I don't remember. Hold up. Barsha. Oh, I do recognize her. Okay. Yes. Broom will be the best DPS of Dynamo? Really? Oh no. 4 character banners. Broom, Beryl, Marcia, then Igor. Okay. This is after Corvus. Dude! Igor's so far away! Oh my gosh. I just got Corvus though. You're telling me that Broom is the better Dynamo DPS? Oh man. Whatever. I can't afford Broom or Beryl, so there's that, yeah. As said, I pulled for Corvus because I saw that she was the closest one. I didn't know about Broom and Beryl, to be fair. I didn't hear about them until I was already like hyped about Corvus, and I didn't know what they were doing. I just saw some drip marketing kind of vibes, and other people like talking about them, and I was like, okay, that's nice. Anyways, Corvus. Corvus is my Lucy replacement. I think it's because, like, everyone, like, the site that I was looking at was, like, Corvus can replace Lucy instead. They didn't mention, the other people. So, I think that's it. That's good to keep in mind. If I manage to get a lot of pulls, maybe I'll try to get Broom. Just so that I can, you know, expand my Dynamo team. I don't know. I'm mainly still gonna be an Insight player because I like when I get to sit back and not do much in terms of the combat. Because y'all know I'm not good with the combat. I just pull up, drop some cards, and then I let the rest do the rest for me. That hey yo Igor coughs. Oh no, Broom will replace Lucy. Corvus is best only for main. Oh she's better for the mains bulletin then. Yeah, well that's fair then, because I probably will mainly. I probably won't like really use the team unless I start doing mains bulletin anyways. I'm low key building the team just for funsies, but okay, that's nice to hear that. Wow, look at that! So my Corvus is worth it. Okay, that's nice. Thank you for telling me that though. 'Cause I was gonna say, I was like, oh well, I'm cooked. But yeah, I did hear that Corvus is like good for like the longer stuff because she it takes her a bit to like amp up. Corvus has a long build up to get very high. Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay, that makes sense. And mains bulletin, you'd be like taking longer. You'd be in the combat for longer. Okay, I see. All right. and sonnet, literary gems,
Carlos, with his deep understanding of market dynamics, brought these works to the eyes of the European public.
The European public. What happened then?
Then, a golden era began. It all kicked off with a scandal at a military academy.
Wait, what?
And soon, the entire world was captivated by the story of a baby with a pig's tail from a faraway land.
Ayo.
But we mustn't forget the writers themselves. Fuentes, a towering figure of the Spanish-speaking world. And
Lucy's
Cortázar,
best, but there are...
the writer ever seeing to the eyes of a child.
She shines at a lucid scale. Oh, you mean like 8? I'm gonna assume like 8. Is that the right word, bro? I don't even know. Me when words.
And of course, Mario and Gabo, key players in this literary revolution, will forever be etched in the annals of history. They corresponded regularly, always expressing deep admiration for each other's work. In fact, one even wrote a doctoral thesis on the other.
Oh?
Friendship.
That must have been a proud time for them. Okay.
It was.
It was. Until everything changed.
But no matter how explosive the boom was, it couldn't escape its fleeting nature.
Ooh.
With the second imprisonment and self-criticism of a Cuban poet, in came an inexplicable right hook. And
Lucy
bang,
should rerun it in 9 to 10 months, possibly. Ooh, okay. I'll forget about. Man, that honestly, bro. Actually, that's kind of a long time away. Hold up, 9 to 10 months. Damn. So like end of the year, bro. We just started this year. That's fair though.
The military junta had gripped the poets' throats.
Oh?
The verse of the pioneers was cut off. Their voices no longer heard.
Damn.
The bond between two generations was broken, and for the younger of the two, the silence was intolerable.
Oh?
They looked for a new theme, a new idea, a new voice, a new method to speak on their disappointment, their horror, and their anger.
Hey, you.
And they became the new gorillas.
The new gorilla. Complete. Oh, ah! Oh yeah, it's this again. The Weaving of Shadows, Volume 2. I like that we actually get, like, we actually hop into these ones. Towering walls, prisoners deep in the abyss, paint pictures of the sky. Enter the darkness. Bum, bum, bum. This isn't darkness! I read in an article once that you Chileans don't like Baroque literature. Something about it being too noisy. You sure are a quiet bunch. Is that so? And you Argentinians just love it, right? If you're any metric to go by, I'd say you're all loud and obnoxious! Oh my gosh! You... Just because the idealist isn't here, you think you could turn the salon into a debate hall? You started it. Enough! Stop squabbling and post your work so we can read it. If you ask me, you're simply more interested in rhythm than form. Spanish is a rich language, one that is inherently expressive, ever-changing, and artistic, much like Baroque literature. The typically quiet man's words douse the argument like a cold splash of water, sending the group into a rare moment of calm. Haha. All jokes aside, I do miss them. Ever since those mad members left La Sociedad, we've had far fewer breakthroughs in stream of consciousness writing. I, for one, would gladly discuss the aesthetic value of stream of consciousness composition. As this new topic surfaces, the inmates' voices begin to rise once again. It was a most unusual literary salon, full of emotionally charged statements and biased opinions. But I didn't mind it. In fact, my feeling was quite the opposite. The inmates give me an incredible feeling. Not one of them saw themselves as prisoners stripped of their freedom. A group of literature enthusiasts coming together in an abandoned prison and collaborating to build an ideal nation. It felt as though it was the result of some kind of pact, but in reality, it was clearly a government-run prison. Everyone, quiet down. I have something to announce. An unfamiliar voice cuts off the clacking typewriter in Dotus's mind. Oh. A woman walks out from the far end of the darkness and steps into the center of the salon, stopping before the whiteboard and podium. Whoa! Mr. Idealist entrusted me with hosting the literature salon. He left a letter under a stone in the corner, stating that he had a personal matter to attend to. For this session, I will now announce our next research topic. Fiction's duality in reflecting reality and the self. Heavy gasps, turn heads. An uproar spreads through the audience. Clearly, this wasn't the topic they were expecting. Bum bum bum. What the? What the heck? Hold up a second. Why was it showing that my bitrate was offline? Hello? What happened? Is everything... Is stream fine? I think stream is fine. I don't know why it wasn't, like, showing me my bitrate. Hello. Okay. Whatever. Interesting. Sketchy for a moment. Like, the stream was still going in my mod view, but it was like, you don't get to see your bitrate now. Like, weird. Goofy thing. She raises the letter in her hand in a gesture for silence. Like-minded fellows, aspiring writers, since the turn of the century, the names that once shook the literary world have gradually faded into obscurity. Oh, there's gonna be an ad break in 3 minutes, guys. Literature has been shoved aside in the world of art. People attend theaters, cinemas, and even art galleries to enjoy paintings and sculptures, but few can finish a book. What is left for us to do when families are torn apart and our nations are ravaged by tyranny? Let stories be our weapon. They should be the sword that cuts through the bloody truth, the beacon that lights our way forward. The audience falls into silence. You could try writing a Latin American War and Peace. And we could continue with our original salon topic. The two aren't mutually exclusive. I've spent the whole month preparing for the topic the idealist previously proposed. If you insist on changing the subject, then I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave. Garcia! Miss Octavia, forgive me for interrupting, but this isn't the topic we agreed on. Everything you've said, we just can't do that. We haven't even figured out things for ourselves yet. Octavia, it's an interesting topic. It is. But perhaps we can talk about it another time. Oh? Besides, don't forget the reason you're in here in the first place. For preaching that the novel is a weapon. Oh? Yeah. If it weren't for your rich daddy, whoa! You'd be on the gallows? Not standing here preaching to... Oh my gosh. Hey! Another prisoner stands, his voice clear. You've completely missed Miss Octavia's point. A great writer should be like an obsessive gravedigger, digging up the rotting flesh of social realism from the grave of our times. Only this vast crucible is worthy to be the host of our literature. At that time, Mr. Garcia looked visibly resistant, as Mr. Julio issued stern reminders and Miss Roberta attempted to mediate. More and more members joined the debate, and voices both for and against Miss Octavia's proposal emerged. It didn't take long for La Sociedad to split into two camps. That was when I realized I needed to do something to get this derailed literary salon back on the track. You're gonna hop in, girl? Please, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Doris from Sao Paulo. I'm a writer, and I mostly write under the name Erd. Erd? That name sounds familiar. Have you written for a two? Are you the Erd in a two? Wow, I never imagined I'd be welcoming such an honored guest today. I thoroughly enjoyed your piece titled The Tin Soldiers of Sao Paulo. It's an important part of my visit to hear all the ideas and opinions, if you'll pardon my intrusion. Then tell me, Miss Erd, what are your thoughts on today's salon topic? Oh. A difficult question, one involving preference, a creative stance, and a political alignment. A scale that is never easily balanced. However, why is my bitrate unstable? However, the answer has never been the most important part of such questions. In these restless times, literature has been overlooked, forgotten, pushed to the edges of the world. Hold up. Bruh, my bitrate is fine. It's like a fine number. Fine number, but apparently unstable. What the heck? Hold up. Since we're in the middle of an ad, I can check. Look at that, it's fine. What are you talking about, bro? Gaslighting me. SMH for real. For real. Hold up. Let me see if refreshing my mod view makes it look like it's stable again. Look at that! I knew it! Oh, my mod view's playing tricks on me. Okay, never mind. I'll ignore it. Whatever. In these restless times, literature has been overlooked, forgotten, pushed to the edges of the world. Much like Ushuaia. Some fall into deep thought. Others nod in agreement, and a few look puzzled. The audience is largely unaware that the topic has already shifted. To most, this prison at the end of the world is a distant, cold place, perhaps even a place of hopelessness. When a prisoner is first sent here, I cannot help but imagine the first thing they feel is a stagnant pool of water and a calm, quiet despair. She seizes this chance to guide the literary salon back from the muddy trenches of ideology. Oh? She recalls the days of typing while looking out over the river, boats, and palm trees. Words are honest, they have no capacity to lie. I came here to gather material for my next book. I plan to record everything I experience in this place, faithfully. And what kind of work are you planning to write? A non-fiction piece, I presume, about Kamala Prison? Its theme is fate. Fate? Ooh, interesting. Ouch. Hold up a second. Gotta stand up. Stand up and stretch a little. Shadows of the Living. Ooh. And there's a fight. What the heck is going on up here? The ad break is complete. Hooray.
La investigadora se despierta en su
The
cueva en la
researcher
duna,
awakens in her
que le
dune
parecía
cave,
tan
which
vacía como
fell
una
to
tumba.
her as hollow as a
Era
tomb.
poco antes
It was a
del
little
amanecer.
before dawn.
Montones de cintas
Stacks
habían
of tape
ocupado su
had,
espacio
oh,
vital,
tapes had eaten up her living
apilándose
space,
una y
climbing
otra
up and
vez.
again and again.
Cada
Each of
uno
these
de estos
spinning reels
carretes
speaking of
giratorios
stories about that
hablaba de
cottage with the
historias
blue
sobre
roof.
esa cabaña con techo azul.
And now it's stopped. Okay, cool. Whoa! Interesting.
Oyó la voz del asesinado
She heard the
conductor de
voice of
burros
the
detrás
murdered
de
donkey
ella.
driver behind her.
Oigo a
I
todos
hear
ellos.
them all,
Las
the
risas y
laughter
las
and
voces
voices
de
of
generaciones
generations
pasadas,
past, like
como
dry
hojas
leaves caught in the
secas,
cracks of old
atrapadas
walls,
en las grietas de
rustling
viejas
only when the
paredes,
wind blows through. I wouldn't
crujiendo
set
solo
foot
cuando
in
el
that
viento
house if
sopla
I were
otra vez.
you. Bum bum bum.
No pondría un pie en esa casa si fuera tú. El mendigo al lado de la puerta también habló.
The door-side beggar
Duermo
spoke
en el
too.
porche
I sleep on the
cada
porch
noche.
every night. Each
Cada
morning a
mañana
dim
una
light
luz
glows through the
tenue brilla
window,
a través de
but
la
no one ever
ventana.
leaves through that door,
Pero
and no one
nadie
has ever
sale
entered.
nunca por esa puerta. Y nadie ha entrado nunca. Luego la voz del empleado del banco.
Then the bank clerk's
Es la
voice
historia del alter
is the
ego.
story of the alter ego.
Esa
That
casa
house
debe
must
haber
have been
estado
filled with
llena de
depths no one
deudas que
could return
nadie
to claim.
reclamaría.
Ooh.
La anciana enferma
The sick old lady, struggling in her bed, whispered, "The house remembers those days when people vanished in the darkness of night and children were stolen by the storm."
En la oscuridad de la noche, y los niños eran robados por las tormentas. La investigadora de paracausalidad
The paracausality researcher had heard enough and drifted back to sleep again. There was only the rattling of the die of Babylon echoing in her hollow cave. I wish I didn't have to speak over the voice actors. She sounds so like she's putting in like the emotions into the words. I can hear it a little bit, but it's like, man, I gotta speak over her. Like, I'll know her too. Oh, in a deteriorated activity hall, thousands of floating slips of they're floating slips of paper. Form a blurred colossal face. It is hard to imagine how the prisoners managed to transform this place into what it is now.
I've always wanted to use the element of fantasy to better establish our theme. And I was right.
Dude!
Now the stage is captivating, the timing is perfect, and the audience is ideally placed.
It's fascinating to, like, actually have, like more facial features on the NPCs. Thank you, Reverse 1999. Like, this guy looks funky. I
Only
like this
one
guy.
imperfect element remains in the scene. The creator.
Oh?
Who hasn't stepped away from his creation. No. There's another thing.
Another thing. Garcia, the curator of the exhibition, stands beneath his work, deep in thought, agonizing over every minute imperfection. His fellow poets whisper to one another.
Can you even tell any difference between today's setup and yesterday's?
What the? Girl, come on! He definitely can.
Seriously, Roberta? That's a rude question.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, what's up with this guy?
Well, what's the difference then?
I can't see one either, but you should never judge art by how much it changes in a day. It's a creative process.
Yeah.
We might be standing at the edge of the world, but art has no boundaries. We have to show him our support.
Easy for you to say. He's been tinkering and tweaking for over 3 months.
Okay, let the man tinker and tweak things.
Even if the idealist himself entrusted him with this exhibition, he can still be wrong sometimes.
Dang!
This gallery is turning into a dump.
Dang! What the heck, Roberto? Okay.
Estoy viendo fantasmas, todos con las mismas caras, Garcia. Demasiados. Es fácil perderse en ellos.
I'm seeing ghosts, all with the same faces, Garcia. All too many. It's easy to get lost in them. Having navigated through the labyrinth, the idealist, leader of La Sociedad, arrives at the exhibit's entrance, accompanied by several new faces and the jailer.
Idealist, you're back. Are these new recruits for La Sociedad? You must have had a very successful day.
Oh?
It is good to see you, Garcia. How has your vision progressed today?
First a salon, and now an art gallery. Is this really a prison?
Prisons can have other activities besides being just... Bro, there's activities in prison. We gotta, like, what the... This is interesting. Her shock is evident on her face, but her words are ignored as Garcia begins to vent his frustrations.
As you can see,
oh my God.
I've strived to push the element of fantasy in my work so that it might reach perfection. But why doesn't it look like what I imagine?
Oh.
It's like I'm trying to work on a shadow. Some shapeless thing that morphs and shifts by the hour. Idealist, am I losing it again? I took my medicine as instructed.
Oh?
It was never the pills that blinded you, my dear Garcia.
Hey,
you
yo.
mustn't let tedious routine stifle what's truly alive. Remember, like those old poems, your exhibition must have a timeless rhythm that's never lost to the changing of minds.
Garcia holds out his hands, as if grasping something fleeting, but fails to hold onto it.
Sorry. Maybe I'm just not getting it.
Look out. There's your answer. Though the sun rises the same way every day, the multitudes of shadows it casts are ever changing. Isn't that the only constant in life? Change? We foolishly pursue stability and constancy, but our very world denies it. Take a step back. Take several, and see the truth for yourself, lest you too become lost among the shifting shadows.
I get it now. It's the changing light that makes the exhibit seem different from what I expected. I shouldn't waste my time on freezing things in one perfect moment. Instead, I need to embrace change as it comes.
Dang, look at these guys getting
you.
revelation.
I won't let you down. I must complete this exhibition.
Go, Garcia, go, bro.
Complete my alter ego.
The choice of word widens the writer's eyes.
Did you say alter ego?
Ah.
And he called you Garcia. Is that your name? Garcia, where did you learn about this alter ego? Do you happen to write under the name...
But the curator has already returned to his work, uninterested or oblivious to his visitors.
Please, Recoleta, give our artist some space. Can't you see? He's already returned to his own time and space. He can't hear a thing you say.
He's right. Garcia is deep in his own head now. He won't hear a thing until he's done with whatever he has to do. Even if the floor were to collapse out under us, I think he will be left standing in the air without even noticing. Pardon me then.
Pardon me. She takes a step back out of respect.
All right, my dear guests. Please forgive my late introduction. Welcome to the Gallery of Bewilderment.
What? Everyone... Guys, ignore the code. Ignore the code in the text.
Thank you for inviting me here, Mr. Idealist.
Someone didn't close their brackets right. The Foundation's investigators have been carefully observing each prisoner's movements since they arrived, but unfortunately there is no sign of Miss Torres.
I imagine you're curious about what we do here, in the heart of La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas. We're putting together a magazine, a collection of poems from Kamala, our very own Casa de las Americas.
Casa de las Americas?
Bro, Recoleta is so like, she's like, the girl's gasping so much. She's like, alive, please.
Exactly.
It's so
named
hard.
after its great predecessor. You're a fine mind indeed. At this very moment, all our compañeros are working on it. Garcia's exhibition, Alter Ego, is centered around the birth of this magazine. And here, you can see the signatures from all the poets involved, along with a few words they've written for it. Reading it is like looking into the soul of our society.
All these signatures.
Sonero steps forward to examine the perplexing artwork. In the dim lighting, the enormous face appears to be looming watchfully over the entire room. A floating slip of paper catches her attention.
Timekeeper, here. It's Dr. Doris' pseudonym, Erd.
Erd. Hey, yo.
Then she was here.
Oh. Sonetta pockets the slip of paper dutifully.
Precisely. She used to be one of us, and still is, if I may correct myself. You can ask around here. Maybe some of our members know where she went. Don't we all miss the familiar faces of old friends? I'm sure they'll do everything they can to help you find yours.
Hey, yo. As he finishes speaking, several enthusiastic prisoners come forward to greet the idealist.
Mr. Idealist, I finished my short story. It's called Weightlessness. It drifts around the subject like a sheep floating in space. The readers can start anywhere in the story, or read it in any order they like.
Oh, interesting.
And please take a look at my piece off limits. Every word that has been forbidden is either erased or replaced with symbols. It's a one-of-a-kind jarring experience.
Oh?
And I finished a new paragraph. Just wrote it today.
I love how sometimes the NPCs get eyes. They're like, you know what? Sometimes you can have eyes. Other times, you don't get eyes. A prisoner wrapped in several meters of manuscript paper, like a strange sort of mummy, squeezes into the crowd.
New faces. Welcome.
You said that weirdly, buddy. Without any warning, he calmly tears the manuscript to shreds. Huh? The fluttering fragments fall like trailing sparks from a fireworks show. The abrupt welcome ceremony leaves the newcomers stunned, while the natives share knowing smiles. They're like, this is regular Tuesday.
Did he just...
This is the writer for the prologue of our magazine.
The leader of La Sociedad, either misunderstanding or evading the question, responds with enthusiasm.
The prologue consists of a 2,000-line poem and an introduction that is written in 86 languages to avoid misinterpretation. It represents every second we spend here.
Whoa.
Naturally, the arrival of new members disrupts its structure, and so we must begin again from scratch.
Oh, dang.
So he just tore it all up like that because he thought we were joining? With all due respect, isn't this a little excessive? Heaven knows I'm not one to judge. I've torn up plenty of writing for my novel.
Please, pay it no mind. It may not be an easy task, but he's doing his part.
I'm doing my part.
Destruction is hard, but more necessary than you think. Without it, we'd all be stuck in a still and stagnant pond, with all the smells that entail.
Dang.
This all sounds very complicated. When will your magazine be finished then?
Oh?
Forgive me, but I'm not sure what a floating sheep, a jarring reading experience, and all this constant rewriting are meant to express.
Oh? The jailer, having remained silent, takes a deep breath and interrupts. Oh my gosh, I forgot she was here!
As I've said,
Kamala
isn't like any other prison.
Miss Jailer, do you mean...
This place also serves as a research center. And the prisoners here, for all they claim, are not just poets.
Oh?
They are arcanist criminals, and each one of them has been diagnosed as mentally ill.
Dang! The leader of La Sociedad remains composed, like an island in a rough sea, leaving the onlookers to question whether he is entirely mad or the sanest of them all.
You're quite right, jailer. But let's not forget that mental illness is merely a deviation from the norm. And who decides the norm? You, the physician?
Oh my gosh.
The ones outside these walls?
Oh my gosh, I got scared for a second. The keyboard, the music like made me think that I lost streaming, bro. Don't scare me like that, bro.
We've been exiled here by the standards of our time, deprived of our roles in the outside world. So please, as we agreed before, I ask you not to interfere with the affairs of La Sociedad.
These people are visitors, not your new recruits.
Oh.
But should we not hear their thoughts first?
The idealist turns toward the visitors with an urgent plea.
My friends, no one escapes the eye of power. We must resist. Stand with us. Pick up your pen and take poetry as your shield before it is too late.
Idealist, I admire your fight, but I came here with a different goal.
Oh. A different goal. The leader of La Sociedad, caught in his fever, ignores her words and carries on.
We are the last true owners of an old legend. Words now only remembered as myth. We must stay on the path of literature until I find that transcendental solution. To invent an idiom that is generic, all-encompassing, yet precise. My poem will be written in this language, leaving no room for doubt or misinterpretation.
Ayo.
How blessed is a man with infallible memory. He holds the finer details of each object within him, more vivid than anyone else. In the end, he'll have all the answers, if time allows him.
All the answers. Sheesh. A dreamlike expression crosses his face. It briefly seems as if he has become an entirely different person. But his vision is soon interrupted.
Sweet tongue, sister, howls, hermaphrodite, tango.
What?
They put the whole city in the nut house.
Ah.
Timekeeper, look over there.
Isn't that the prologue writer?
Wait, what?
There's something off about him. Please, Timekeeper, stay away from him.
What is he doing?
What's happening?
What's that? Yeah, what is happening?
Idealist, Pablo's having another episode.
Another episode? Hello?
Multiples of us. You make reality sick.
Oh. A flash of arcane energy flares up, and the jailer steps into the crowd reactively. Hey, yo!
I could use your help, ladies.
Oh, we're about to... Oh, we're gonna fight. Whoa!
Over and over.
Why are you an old man son? Oh, Rick, hello? What the?
I've got your back.
Hi, Recoletta. Welcome to the party. I didn't know you would just be on my team right now. Okay, hi. Hi, girl. Whoa, okay. Sure. Oh, whatever.
Always arguing.
It's kind of funny that I have a left. Yeah, a left joined it too. He beats up one of his followers.
Stars.
Yeah.
Yes. Great.
Oh. The frenzied prisoner is subdued. He lies convulsing in the center of the exhibit hall. Oh my gosh!
Poor soul.
Dang.
I'll bring him to bed. Well done, ladies. Aren't you full of surprises?
Huh?
What was all that?
It seems he had a mental breakdown and lost control of his arcane skill. It appears that every line he recited carried unbridled power.
Oh, whoa.
Usually, only specific lines can channel arcane energy. You can't just force the power into words or craft a poem to serve your purpose.
Ayo.
Pablo must have a rare gift for identifying empowered lines. When he recited them all aloud, they overwhelmed him.
Oh. What?
That's right. He's a genius who writes the ties of emotion, just like Arthur Rimbaud.
Huh?
We always keep a close eye on him to make sure he doesn't recite anything while reading or writing.
Oh. Roberta trades... Roberta, not Roberto. Roberta trades glances between the tense jailer and her visitors.
But sometimes things slip through.
Oh. They just slip through a little,
You must understand how difficult it is for a poet to never taste the words on his own lips.
Dang.
So then, this isn't the first time, and you're all fully aware of it.
Okay, jailer lady. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, and?
Do I understand you right? Did you just admit that you've been hiding an inmate with a dangerous condition from us?
Oh?
According to the safety regulations for the Panopticon of Kamala, he must be sent to the physician for immediate treatment.
Immediate treatment? What kind of treatment? I don't like the sound of that. You can't just be like, he needs treatment. The jailer's command causes a dramatic shift in the room.
No, wait. We can explain. He's doing fine. We know how to help him. This was just an accident. We got distracted by the new members.
We won't be handing him over to the physician.
Yeah.
No true writer would allow their mind, the most sacred palace of their thoughts, to be opened up to that cold-hearted, ignorant butcher.
Is he performing is the
physician
physician performing lobotomies? Like, hello?
Flows from a source beyond the mere substance of a brain would refuse it.
The jailer furrows her brows and pulls out her weapon. Put that back. Put that back. The air tightens into an invisible thread. Alright, now do we gotta beat up the jailer again? Like, what the heck? Let these guys live! They're already in jail, like... Oh my gosh. Oh. Typewriter record. Number P5. A woman's documentation of a blind society. Read document. Even though they refuse to discuss the outside world, spending even a few days inside the prison makes clear that the reason they are here is precisely what they avoid speaking about. Ushuaia is a cold town on the tip of Argentina's southernmost territory. The polar night, the frozen sea, the proximity to Antarctica, the endless winter, it all makes the place seem buried by time and forgotten. It possesses all the necessary qualities of a prison, making it an ideal place to send arcane suspects diagnosed with mental illness, a place to be forgotten. Damn. Setting aside the true definition of madness and their status as prisoners, what I see in this prison are former poets, writers, and social activists. In their era, some spoke of poetry, then disappeared from society for owning a book by Jean-Paul Sartre. Some incited grassroots rebellion against hierarchical structures, only to be exiled. They were repeatedly questioned, why do you read these books? Why do you write these poems? They were branded thought organizers, and eventually sent here to partake in an experiment conducted under the names of Foucault and psychoanalysis. It is nearly impossible to determine whether their madness was defined by society because they resisted order, or if it was induced through relentless electric shocks and torture. Or perhaps all of these reasons are one and the same. This reason is often avoided, sanitized, or ignored because deep down we all know how deeply it is woven into the fabric of all of our lives. At first they said nothing, but this very act of deliberate avoidance was what truly conveyed their grief and fear. Dang. I love how, like, Reverse 1999 is, like they're, like, going about, like, these elements. Like, they're exploring these elements of, like, mental illness. as well, and like the issues surrounding that, and like literally having like magic powers. It was like we had it with like Isolde, and now we have this whole like just prison of like people that are like mentally ill. Like, that's crazy. Like they all got sent to this prison. They're like, well, and even like mentally ill, but like a lot of them, like it sounds a lot of them are like political prisoners. Because it says that they were like activists and whatever. So, this is intriguing. Very intriguing. The Weaving of Shadows, Volume 3. Rust fills the air, and an exiled bird has found a branch to rest upon. Enter the darkness again. Fate, yes, it looms over us. Yet each of us may hold the power to steer its course. Just like this nation of contradictions, its fate should also be. In that case, shall we officially begin the salon? The ever-observant Roberta, noticing the tears welling in Octavia's eyes, cuts her off. Would anyone like to share a story on this topic? Whether it's a personal experience or a written tale, let's bring some life to the salon. Well, if no one has anything to say, I could always retell the story of my fateful journey across the Mexican border. A chair screeches as one man stands. All eyes fall on his face, shadowed by his heavy brow and sharp cheekbones. An unexpected twist. No one noticed him quietly sitting at the edge of the crowd until now. I spent the first half of my life as a bank clerk. One day, sitting behind that glass window, staring at the endless stacks of checks, papers, and flyers, it hit me. I was serving a life sentence. You traded one life sentence for another? So I quit, went home, and decided to write something. My wife threw a fit at first, but when I wouldn't budge, a cold war broke out between us. And then finally, she issued a unilateral eviction notice. I got drunk, punched a bastard officer who was beating a beggar in the street. Oh my gosh, okay. And everything after that was a blur. When I came to, I was already here. A place that feels more like home than any other place ever did. The idealist gave me some water and suggested I write to Aleph. So I did. I wrote a letter and asked a question. 2 weeks later, I got a reply. Just one line. I'm still trying to figure out what it means. In the short span of life, there exists an infinitely extending staircase, and at its end lies nothing but a silent body of water. Julio, I had no idea you had such a story. Why haven't you mentioned it before? I didn't know you've written to Aleph too. Octavia, maybe you did choose the right topic. Young, passionate writers like you should carry the dream of change in society. Don't end up like me, waiting until this age to finally pick up the pen. Dang. Oh? The hostess, fully engrossed in the story, has almost forgotten all about the topic. Great. I suppose it's my turn then. So here's my tale of crossing the Mexican border. For heaven's sake, spare us! I've heard at least 7 or 8 versions of that story already. Oh my gosh. Not to mention the 5 short stories in your collection. 5 stories, Roberta. 5! And the only difference between them is the narrative perspective. Repetitive narrative is indeed an important topic in literary criticism. The remainder of the salon is spent in noisy chatter as the storytelling quickly spirals out of control. Only Dr. Doris quietly repeats that name to herself. Aleph. Mr. Julio's past was an unexpected gold nugget, the perfect material for a biography. I'll treat it with care in my next submission. By then, I had nearly forgotten I was still in prison. I had been swept up in the literary salon. I resolved to record all that I witnessed in this prison. As to whether the inhabitants are truly prisoners, that will be for the readers to decide. At the time, I did not ask how they found their way into this prison. Like them, I was thinking of purer things. Looking back on this journey, I now see that the tangled strands of Las Babas del Diablo had formed an interconnected web. Just as the salon gets into full swing, a face emerges from the shadows. Only the smile clearly visible. Oh, only the smile clearly visible. No, I did read that right. I was like, I don't know if I'm reading that right or not. Apparently it was. Nice. Rarely do I observe the salon from afar, taking in all its symbolic quirks and subtle metaphors. The bridge between reality and unreality. The poetry of the typical and the atypical. This is exactly how I envisioned La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas when I founded it. The new arrival catches her attention. Reality and unreality. Are you referring to the difference between non-fiction and fiction? I'm afraid I haven't quite grasped your full meaning. Ah, but you understood at least part of it, didn't you? That alone proves we're walking the same path, the unwavering pursuit of aesthetic truth. We are citizens of the literary kingdom, stargazers chasing the first light to reach the shores of the new world, children crying beneath the tree of pure ideals. As its founder, I sincerely invite you to join La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas and become one of us. Join La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas. A gentlemanly bow, an invitation that is hard to refuse. Everything here carries an air of mystery. The literary gathering, the strange architecture, the enigmatic recipient of all those letters. A rare opportunity. I'm truly flattered by your invitation. I'd be delighted to join the Poetry Society. But might I trouble you with one question, Mr. Idealist? You call yourself the founder, so I assume you are the idealist, yes? Ask away. Could you tell me about Aleph? Oh. And that's all we get for now, I guess. Alright. Since we are getting on the last, 10 minutes of stream, I think. Yeah, the last 10-ish minutes. Let's go back to, Midnight Whistle. And, do the stuff. Do some more of the hard combat. What? Hello. Wait, what is this? Loud and lively. Oh, it's broadcasting extra decibels. Cool. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let us go here so we can get the psych cube. Oh no, wait, I got the psych. Wait, did I really? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. Just get the other stuff. We can get the other stuff. Hold up. Okay, well, we can buy some of it already, so let's do that. Okay, cool. We got that stuff. Alright. Forward now. Hard mode. Oh, I'm already almost done.
We will experience all this over and over again.
Oh, maybe I can wait. Hold up. Hold up. Let me replace Hisabeth in this section. Get out. Let me get out. Let me leave. Let me leave, bro. Thank you. Exit. Let's leave. And then Kyron.
A soldier has no choice in his duties.
Does this even work? Okay, I guess I'll keep that on here.
There is time still to avoid this fate.
It doesn't really matter, to be fair. We're just doing the cut. We'll be fine. Even with a goofy side cube on him.
The dead can place you.
Always arguing. Verzeihen Sie mir. All forms of power at your fingertips.
Stars.
Dead, and these guys should be dead. Yes, perfect.
Please go ahead. There's.
Oh, and that's it for this. Wait, is it? 6? Wait, why does it say... Oh, no, it does say that I have everything. Okay. Man, I love how this was hard mode and it wasn't that hard. Okay, complete stage. Surprise. Surprise. Okay. I guess we'll just do all this little stuff too.
I've got your back. Don't take a wrong step.
My one dynamo guy on my insight. He's easier for the funsies, okay guys? Easier for the funsies.
Doom awaits within. The dead embrace you. Vergossenes Blut für nichts. Do not let yourself go now.
For everyone. Stars.
Oh.
Doom awaits within.
Hold your breath.
No. There is no end to this misery. Verzeihen Sie mir.
I've got your back.
Ridiculous. Please go ahead. There's work
Unlocked
left here to be
arduous
done.
mode. Oh, that's scary. Scary. I guess I might as well do arduous mode too. Hello. Let me do it.
I've got your back. Tak ярко и тепло.
Oh, okay.
Always arguing. The dead embrace you. Is this truly what we've been searching for? Cherish life.
Look at all these buffs we got. Me when buff. What does it even do?
This
Ah!
must end.
Oh my gosh, there's so... Peaceful Soul. Critical rate... Oh, 30% when attacking for every sec. Conservation. Harness. Hey, yo. Nice.
Or maybe take a deep breath.
No.
Hold your breath. I've got your back.
Look at all me. Look at me stacking all them cards together. Okay. Okay, these guys are definitely dead. Oh, they're definitely
Tak
dead.
ярко и тепло.
Nice.
In the repeating cycle.
Playing both of those. What do I need? How much? Oh my gosh. That is a lot, bro. That is a lot. What the heck? Oh. Okay. Blood of my blood. Surprise. I love that it's called surprise. That's so silly.
There is time still to avoid this fate.
I've got your back. Don't take a wrong step.
Doom awaits within. Cherish life.
Please, listen. For everyone. Stars.
Hey, that was a lot of damage. Holy moly. Okay. Thank you, Chiron buff. I think that was the Chiron buff. Holy moly.
There's
The Chiron buff pulled the weight there.
Держись, Алия. Так ярко и тепло. Don't take it on step.
Always arguing.
Doom awaits within.
Well, might as well keep using the buff.
By fate.
In memory of the dead.
Stars.
Was I able to take care of everyone?
We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, okay. Skip that. Just get the fight done.
Так ярко и тепло. I've got your back.
Always arguing.
The dead emplaced you.
Man, no massive crit for Voyager right now.
For everyone. Stars.
Sad. Okay, well he's cooked already. And he's cooked again! Oh, bro! That was so fast! Hello? Okay. Dang! Let him get up. Oh. Okay. Wait, how much do I get for spending? 600. Wow, okay. How generous. We just like farm this, right? So I can get the stuff.
We will experience all this over and over again.
Так ярко и тепло. I've got your back.
Oh my gosh, the buff is there. Let's go.
Always arguing.
Is yours also?
Maybe
Yeah, why
take a
not?
deep breath.
Cherish life.
A wonderful dream.
Так ярко и тепло.
Everyone gets max buff.
Stars.
So the Voyager can pop off with this ult. Oh, I love that.
Nice one.
Don't take it on step.
Okay.
The dead
Debuff.
emplaced you. Doom
Buff.
awaits.
Buff.
No. He always
And then that
arguing.
attack.
Vergossenes Blut für nichts.
Oh, he's just gone. He's just gone already. Okay.
Please go.
Set it all up and it's just
There's
over.
work left here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Very silly. Okay. I gotta spend money. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, now we can farm this. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Wait, let me... Can I not farm this? Wait, hold up. Huh? What the... There we go! Why was it... What the... That's so weird. I was literally clicking that. Oh. I need energy. Hold up. Don't worry, guys. I have plenty of energy. As always. The orc shells never end.
A blessing bestowed by fate. Stars.
We are almost done.
In the
okay, how much did that give us?
We
only 12! What the heck? Hello? You mean to tell me that I gotta do this, like, a lot? Hold up. Oh. Wait, how many? How much do I have to do this? Wait, hold up. Okay. Let me calculate here. Minus 93. Okay. Well. I do it 3 more times. I do that 3 more times. Just for that one. Raw. I think, if I did the calculations right, which I might not have, because I'm horrible at calculating.
A wonderful dream.
I'm acting on my strongest suit now.
Vergossenes Blut für nichts.
Yes. Great.
There we go.
Держись, Алия. Так ярко, и он теперь
Memory of death.
Is this truly what we've been searching for? Stars.
There we go. Alright.
Vergossenes Blut für nichts.
Please go ahead.
And then I will check. See how far we are. Hello. Almost there. Yep. One more time. Oh, I need. Oh. Dang, you mean to tell me I might actually run out of energy right now? What the heck? Me run out of energy? Hello? What are you doing here?
Verzeihen Sie mir.
In the repeating cycle, we make.
Alright, now I can go over here and buy this. Alright, what else can I buy here? Man, I can't really, I mean I can, but like, I'll probably farm, oh wait, oh wait. No, actually, I can grab something. Ah. Can I grab now? Okay, never mind. I'll probably... I might not farm it. I'll probably forget about it.
The names of my comrades.
I was like, yeah, I'll
The
probably farm it
scars
later.
our shared conflict
No,
left them
what am I
with.
talking about? What am I talking about, bro? Oh, well, it's fine. It is fine. Let me grab that. And I will grab that too. Ah, give that to me. It's like misclicking weirdly. Intriguing. Okay. Let me just do all these like random tasks. Sure. Daily. Oh. Yeah, I've already been doing that. What is... Hold up. Oh, it's because I completed the dailies. I was like, why is it telling me that? I've seen that shit, bro. It's like, in case you want to do more stuff, you can do more stuff. What do I got? An achievement? Ooh, look at that. Nice. How do I get the rest of this stuff, though? Oh, okay. Let's convert our stuff. Convert unilogs. Alright, I got 7 unilogs. Nice. What else do I... Oh, and I got the little music cassette. Like, what? Alright, well, actually, I can keep that here. Alright. Oh, not the ad break. Okay, I'm snoozing that. Because we are finished here. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me and having a time today. My goodness. We restarted Folie deraison a little bit and made some good progress. That was very nice. Things are going funkily. Very funky. So, we will continue that the next time. Unless there's an event on the go. So, let me swap to the ending screen. Alright. Thanks again for hanging out. Please enjoy the rest of your time zone, whatever time it might be for y'all. I have to go figure out what to have for supper. So, that'll be fun. Anyways, please take care. I will catch y'all the next time. Tomorrow, I stream not midday, sorry. The evening, we're doing more Limbus. And we're gonna be starting Canto 5. So we shall see how that goes. Alrighty. Bye-bye.